Well, I've asked some of the feminist therapists that I've interviewed. I asked them about the seemingly paradoxical notion of working on one-on-one with individual clients versus the notion of creating macro level kind of social change that certainly is implicit also in feminist therapy. And I've been asking people to kind of explain how they kind of see that relationship between working one-on-one and in fact creating social change on a more than individual level, and how they see that all happening.
Yeah, I think it's just, you can't pull them apart at all, you know. And I think that for me, I mean, working with one person at a time is how change happens. You know, one person at a time is how change happens, and which is why I like to do some of the organizational work too, because change also happens in a bigger way. But yet, I prefer the one-on-one. And I think for people to understand how much, when you're working one-on-one, sometimes the awareness of how much the environment is impacting on you. It's your personal history in terms of your family, but in terms of your larger network and in terms of your social, cultural environment. You know, how much that we're not even aware. I mean, so many women are coming in with problems about their weight, or problems about should they do all kinds of plastic surgery. I mean, and to understand that why we feel the way we feel is often because we're bombarded with social messages that, you know, it's very hard to get away from it. And at least if we're aware of it, I think it's helpful. And I do think that when people feel better about themselves and when they feel calmer inside, not necessarily angrier, but they feel more free in a way to act in ways that feel meaningful, because what people really want is to find meaning in their life. And once they get to a certain level, the meaning might be to help society change in a way, because that is a way to find meaning. So it's very much therapeutic to do that, but it has to be, you know, the person's own meaning, not the one that I'm going to tell them they should do.
Right.